Kamala.
A little bit of
Kamalala. Come on, all ya.
Come on, all ya.
Ooh. Okay. Selfie Dad, which is a gospel movie.
Yeah.
May I say that this movie has no plot, so excuse our...
It was weird. Like, we basically just kind of took notes of things that happened. There's no overarching plot.
You can't really figure out what happens because it's like, I don't know what's going on. It jumped to a scene from them at the funeral, at a gravesite to him like rapping.
Yeah, it was like this scene with like him at the barber shop, where he was just like, "Hey, I'm a black man with a bald head and a white barber shop. I'm gonna go," and then then the old white man is like, "He's black," which was funny.
That was a good joke.
And we were laughing, and then boom, it's like a memorial service for his dead mom. I'm like, what? Like this tonal shift. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Oh my gosh, this movie made me tired.
I feel like it was way longer than it was. Because it was only an hour and a half, but that thing felt like a day.
Thing. It was kind of an off-brand Disney movie kind of feeling to me.
Every set in this movie looked like a porno set.
It did in the they must have bought the same camera because it felt like
couch.
Yeah, it felt like the same exact kind of camera. It was like, can you get up for me?
Like, yeah, how old are you, honey?
Wait, hold that right there.
Yeah, hold that. Yeah, touch it. Go slow. Gentle.
Hold on, let me take a picture of that real quick. Okay, or canceled.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Every set in this movie looked like a porn set. It was like, I honestly, at times I felt like, damn, they're gonna like start. They're gonna jump over the counter and start just pile driving each other.
Anyways, I'm gonna summarize it up like
Don't
just
do that.
broadly.
Don't do it.
Why?
You can't summarize movies. Cameron.
You don't think I can?
I don't think you can.
All right, you want me to try?
Because I remember in Space Jam when like we were in the beginning, and all of a sudden you bring up the Goon Squad, and I was like, dude, that's 2 hours into the movie. Where have you been?
So essentially, blah blah blah. He's a bad husband. The flower lady's like, I don't like you anymore. You're fired. So he gets fired.
He gets fired from his like editing job.
And so,
this flower woman.
and he starts making videos. We skipped all that too. Okay, you explain. You go ahead and explain. I'll shut up.
After he gets fired, he's down on his luck. He is talking with his son, and he discovers these like Minecraft Twitch streamers. First of all, they're not playing Minecraft. They said they were playing Minecraft, but they were playing like this weird like off-brand.
It looked like a mix of Roblox and Minecraft.
It was so weird. I love this movie's like emphasis on like off-brand shit. Like instead of using Google, he uses like allsearch.com.
He's all that.
And like
He's all that had millions of plugs.
well, at least they put like actual TikTok in it.
Oh, yeah, I guess, but
And like
yeah, but He's all that plugged everything, which was getting annoying. At least this had.
oh yeah, like let me hold like drink your smart water. Here's the logo. I'm holding it like this, even though no one holds their water like this.
I eat Doritos like the bag like this, perfectly straight, and at the bottom of the bag.
I hold it in the palm of my hand.
And I shake it up like it's a little bit of Chex
so that
Mix.
everyone can know I'm eating some Doritos.
Do your parents, does your dad or your grandpa like shake the nuts before they eat them?
No.
They don't do that little thing. It's like the old people doing. It's like.
No, they don't.
They don't.
No.
That sucks.
They don't eat bagged nuts.
I eat bag nuts.
I
eat nuts in a sack.
I want to eat my. I want to eat my
Okay,
nuts.
keep going.
So and then he turns out he's like, he confronts his son. He's like, this guy's.
Okay, you're weird.
Are you playing footsie?
I played footsies with you. And you
I was trying to ignore it. Because the best thing to do in those situations.
No,
is
you go.
ignore it,
What are
not
you
give it-
doing? You go. What are you
and
doing?
not give it attention.
Okay, proceed.
When a guy puts his hand in your back pocket, you're not supposed to give it attention, because that's what he wants. He wants that.
He's
attention.
gonna pickpocket you.
No, he's just gonna he's gonna cop a feel. That's what he's gonna do.
What?
He's gonna cop
Keep going.
Cop a quick
Keep
feel
going. No, keep
of
going.
my,
Keep going. Keep.
My regen.
Keep going.
So he
Oh. What?
he figures out that these people are making millions of dollars just streaming video games, and And he's like,
That's
yo.
ridiculous.
He's like, yo,
it's
my
ridiculous.
calling.
You know, sometimes it's
My
ridiculous
calling.
that these people make this much money. It's like,
he's in
what's
his dead
going
end
on?
job.
It's like, yo, you are literally playing video games, you nerd. Like, stop. Just get off your butt and go play some football.
Oh, you play video games.
Not a lot.
A good amount.
A decent amount. I felt that coming. My eyes are hurting so bad right now.
Why?
Because I think of the lights.
Just taking a sip.
Oh, you were? Oh, yeah, you were? Oh, yeah, you were?
Told you.
You dickhead!
So anyway,
So, he's like, oh, we're gonna make... Did you spit at me?
No, I didn't spit.
So he's like, hey, I'm gonna, like, make videos of my comedy.
You wet dog.
There's a lot of wires down here. A lot of cords. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna film my... This is the worst thing I've ever filmed.
This is good.
So
This
he's...
is great.
So he's like...
The Bargain
Yo,
Bin!
the people who want to know about the movie are like, yo, just tell me about the movie.
Nobody wants to know about the movie.
Everyone wants to know about the movie. It's the point of the thing.
And nobody even likes the point of our podcast.
No one's watching it anyway. Who cares?
Hey, it's okay.
They're killing me with this shit.
You're killing me with this.
So he's like, he starts editing films of his like jokes.
I can't wait to look back on this podcast in 40 years and be like, I really wasted that much
That
time.
implies I'm gonna live 40 years. I'm content with dying at 20, bro.
Why?
This is a good amount of time. I got time. So,
You got time.
so then everyone's like, oh, Dylan, he was a cool guy. I don't got time to ruin
Only
people's
live
lives.
to 20.
I don't got time to ruin people's lives.
You
or
die a
anything.
hero?
You know, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yep.
You're a douchebag.
Keep going.
So he starts filming videos of his jokes, which his jokes aren't even really that funny. They're just kind of like dad jokes, and they don't blow up. But one day, he accidentally films this clip of him trying to fix a toilet, and his son edits it and uploads it, and
His son's a prodigy.
and it blows the fuck up, bro. Like thousands and thousands of views. He gets deals on like, I guess, hardware. But all the while, he's losing his touch with God and Jesus and Jehovah and whatever the fuck those Mormons believe. Selfie dad. This is what selfie dad does to people. This is what you just need to get. You need to get in touch with God. That's what you need to do.
I'm trying.
You need to get in touch with the faith.
Ah! Stop again.
So he
This movie's so bad.
so he
Ah.
he gets nominated.
Ah. Gasping for air. Whoever made this movie needs to be fired. Fired.
So he goes viral.
Yeah.
He ends up going.
Yeah. There he goes. I'm hyper right
He
now.
ends up going viral. And we were kind of thinking, like, you know, if this guy, because his whole shtick is that he, like, pretends to fix things but fucks it up, he'd probably actually go viral in real life. It's just what he is.
Definitely.
And, but all the while, he keeps getting pestered by this, like, white cottage cheese looking motherfucker.
Cottage cheese.
It's, like,
looking.
white bread, like, fucking...
Cottage cheese on a white bun.
That's what he is, literally. I'm going to call him cottage cheese on white bread from now on. Cottage cheese white bread said, is like, talking to him about, like... is like, hey, you gotta... Jesus, he's pretty cool. And then Selfie Dad's like, hey, what you talking about, fool? Nah.
That was racist.
I know. But... God, I'm so...
They did talk like that though.
I'm so wet right now. And I thought I was wet before. So,
We're not gonna get through this.
he starts losing his touch with his faith, and through
It's terrible.
conversations
It's sad.
through conversations with the white dude,
The devil.
the white devil, the white guilt,
The cottage cheese on a
guilt,
bun.
whitage cheese. I'm dyslexic, man. I honestly think I'm dyslexic.
I think I am too, actually.
I can't.
I mix up names and I like stutter a lot.
When I'm talking, I mix up the first letters of words. Like that type of that Mark Wahlberg thing I said.
Wah 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 wee wah. Wah wah wee
Where
wah.
like I was addressing like a bunch
Ding in
of
the castle.
where I was talking to a bunch of people, and I instead of saying Mark Wahlberg, I said Wark Wahlberg.
Yeah, you said that. You're like so embarrassed for no reason.
I was because like dude, that's like I'm just
That's such. I peed my pants in class before.
what?
I peed my pants in school
When? Last week?
9 years ago.
Oh, they're gonna be like, oh, yesterday. It's like, damn, I should have been there. Yeah, this movie's boring as fuck. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about boring. This
It's
movie
so boring.
is. It's like nothing.
Okay,
Of substance.
Here's what I
happens.
say. We talk about our favorite points.
Okay.
Broly's.
Okay, the funniest scene in the movie.
Broly's.
Easily. Is when Selfie Dad gets pulled over by the Popo. And
The
he's-
Broly's.
And he's filming like a video for YouTube, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna teach you how to get through police." And he's like, "We're like, put your hands on the steering wheel, don't make eye contact." And then the cop comes in, he's a black dude. He's like, "Damn, I thought you was the police, but you the Broly's."
That's a joke I would have written.
It was really funny. Oh,
And then he goes, he gets shot somehow.
yeah, did he get shot?
I don't know. All I hear is ah
And then it cuts to black, and he's just in prison.
behind like fake bars.
Yeah, it was like we just started laughing because Selfie Dad went to prison.
He
He gets bailed out by White Cheese Cottage Man.
Also, we have the affair scene.
Oh my god, that made me mad. So he gets nominated for a like up and coming like newest comedian award, right?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
They call it YouTube, not YouTube.
YouTube was it O
It was UT.
UTOO
Yeah, YouTube.
U2 and he meets the woman who is like the head of his like advertising
Head
deal?
of state of the Chinese Socialist Party.
The Laugh Factory website or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, so, what are you doing after this? Are you going to go back to the hotel? Because I want to get out of these clothes.
Maybe a little bit of a wink.
And he was like, nah, man. And then they left. And apparently she sends him a nude photo of herself.
This is a Christian movie too, but
Yeah.
it's like so implied. It's like
Dude, I was so confident that they were actually going to go through with an affair scene that I got excited. So when he left, I was like, man, damn.
You're killing me with this.
And all the while, it's like cutting between that and his wife, like, please, God, like praying for her husband, and he's just like, like giving her the old,
Funny.
giving her the old black magic. You know what I mean?
I got the magic in me. Every time I touch it, turns into gold.
Someone should make a compilation of every time we just break out into song, because it happens really often.
It happens almost every time.
That like we just like randomly break out into singing.
Because singing is good.
It's good for the soul. Speaking of singing, there's barely any music in this movie. Most movies have like a soundtrack to them, like an orchestral kind of thing. This movie has nothing. It just has
it'd be blank silence and he'd be like...
it just has like Earth, Wind, and Fire at the beginning and then nothing. It's like the weirdest shit. It's like they forgot. The editing is so sloppy too.
Yo, listen, I wanna see a movie that has like just like the YouTube like doot 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 or the dun 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 dun.
What is that?
Like the classic like YouTuber music they use like the and like when there's like they're doing a prank it'd be like dun 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 dun.
Or like the sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see a movie just made with those like.
Oh my god, I'd kill myself. Every time I hear that music, it's like Vietnam flashbacks. I hate it.
Vietnam. We also got to talk about that. This guy is literally us.
Oh yeah. So all like, they're always like talking about like he's arguing with his wife, and he's like, I just enjoy doing it. I have a passion for it. And she's like, "You're not making any money." And you're like, "Damn, this is like us." And there's this one scene where it's like the selfie dad is like showing his like family his new video, and they're all dead silent, and there's just one old woman there that's just cackling, laughing.
It's just like our one friend and everybody that like watches it.
Our one friend and everyone else.
It's they really. Do you guys think we're funny?
We need a poll.
You guys like us, right?
The how many do you think we have in general?
How many fans?
Viewers
2,
overall, you think? Probably 500. Do you think?
500. Yeah.
Let's just hope that on Apple Music, on Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, we have 500.
Guys, we need your help.
In the arms
If you don't get us more views, we'll be killed off.
In the arms of the angels. Keep going, keep pounding for just 35 cents a month. You could save this loving Jew.
You could save this African children
In the arms of the
for $35 a month. You can get my photos of my winking asshole. I'll wink it at the camera. I'll spread those cheeks and wink it for you. Because I'm capable of doing that. You know, a lot of people like it. Some people think it's gross. But in my opinion, it's where it's at. So for asshole pics, and quite possibly pictures of my balls, head over to our website at tpusa.com to see pictures of my winking ass and also my ginormous balls. Thank you. And please, may God have mercy on us. Did you listen to anything I just said?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. But yeah, we're funny. I've gotten some people